Teen Mom 2 alum Jenelle Evans clapped back at critics who questioned her health ailments, claiming it's only a matter of time before she becomes paralyzed. Jenelle has been complaining of a myriad of ailments for years. In 2019, she claimed she suffered from painful esophageal spasms that worsened and caused vomiting when she flew on airplanes. She's also complained of popping issues in her neck, which she attributes to a diagnosis of syringomyelia, a development of a cyst in the spinal cord called a syrinx. The 30-year-old OnlyFans newbie told her fanbase that she was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and was undergoing testing to rule out ALS. Now, Jenelle is firing back after a critic questioned her health ailment claims. Taking to TikTok, Jenelle shared a screenshot of a comment from one of her followers who wrote, "Weren't you basically paralyzed a few months ago? It's a miracle you've recovered." To fire back, Jenelle took to her TikTok video, "Y'all listen to nothing I say. You can't just recover from a cyst in your spine. Instead of being so rude, be like, hey, what's been happening with your health issues lately? I still have a cyst in my spine. I actually have to go get an MRI checkup to see how long it's gotten. Once you have a cyst in your spine, it can either get bigger, longer, and can paralyze you," Jenelle continued. "I said I had the possibility of going paralyzed, and I still do, any day now. If I go paralyzed or lose any bowel movements without trying, then I have to go immediately to the hospital and get emergency surgery. So, yeah, really, I'm like a ticking time bomb over here, just waiting to give up, I guess you could say. So next week I'll be going to see my new neuromuscular doctor. I still have a lot more genetic testing to do and blood work, so we'll see what's going on, but they're thinking an autoimmune disease," Jenelle concluded her explanation. In the comments section, Jenelle replied to several of her followers. One question came from a curious fan who asked Jenelle, is there anything they can do to stop or help it from getting worse? According to Jenelle, she has no option but to wait until she loses the use of her limbs. "No, just wait until you go paralyzed, then they will do something," she said. Although Jenelle says she's suffering from a multitude of health issues, she's not letting it dampen her fun, despite the backlash she receives from skeptics and critics. She recently flew from North Carolina to Florida to attend her former Teen Mom 2 castmate Brianna De Jesus lawsuit victory party, and still shares plenty of dancing videos on social media.